fun don't fade. City bus plowing through Midtown, Spider-Man acting like a clown. You had Kid, now you have Neil. Goldfish cards, Mario, good deal. Jet let's go for your birthday, celebrate your wedding day. Snail mail, please just hurry up, 'cause this song is wrapping up. Playing games so seldom known, from a vault for long has grown. You may not know this game exists, but it's on this streamer's list. You'll never know what you might see, but from these vibes you'll never flee. So get some snacks and Gatorade, 'cause with TV the fun don't fade. You'll never know what you might see, but from these vibes you'll never flee. So get some snacks and Gatorade, 'cause with TV the fun don't fade. Glasses up, Gatorade, Mario games in the shade, Star Wars, SpongeBob, Sonic Art, Dr. Mario raise a bar, Tetris pieces come together, diligently watch the weather. Playing sports with Looney Tunes, the fun that spans so many moons. Playing games so seldom known, from a vault for long has grown. You may not know this game exists, but it's on this streamer's list. You'll never know what you might see, but from these vibes you'll never flee. So get some snacks and Gatorade, 'cause with TV the fun don't fade. Basketball with backyard guys, playing golf with alert eyes, play tennis with Charlie Brown, race until you win the crown, flying all around the map, golf shots out will make you clap. Hello neighbor, here I come, the tick, don't forget your chum. Playing games so seldom known, from a vault for long has grown. You may not know this game exists, but it's on this streamer's list. You'll never know what you might see, but from with Charlie Brown, race until you win the crown, flying all around the map, golf shots that will make you clap. Hello neighbor, here I come, the tick, don't forget your chum. Playing games so seldom known, from a vault for long has grown. You may not know this game exists, but it's on this streamer's list. You'll never know what you might see, but from these vibes you'll ever flee. So get some snacks and get a raid, 'cause with TV, the fun don't fade. City bus plowing through Midtown, Spider-Man acting like a clown. You had Kid, now you have Neil. Goldfish cards, Mario, good deal. Jack, let's golf for your birthday, celebrate your wedding day. Snail mail, please just hurry up, 'cause this song is wrapping up. Playing games so seldom known, from a vault for long has grown. You may not know this game exists, but it's on this streamer's list. You'll never know what you might see, but from these vibes you'll never flee. So get some snacks and get a raid, 'cause with TV, the fun don't fade. You'll never know what you might see, but from these vibes you'll never flee. So get some snacks and Gatorade, 'cause with TV, the fun don't fade. Glasses up, Gatorade, Mario games in the shade, Star Wars, SpongeBob, Sonic art, Dr. Mario raise a bar, Tetris pieces come together, diligently watch the weather, playing sports with Looney Tunes, the fun that spans so many.
All right. Welcome one and all, and welcome everybody to my first stream in my new living quarters here in Clayton, North Carolina. I still have the Nashville preset, and quite frankly, I'm going to keep it. But I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody had a great rest of your July. I had a great weekend with my mom's parents in Washington. Was able to help them get caught up with some housework.
Jaden!
And there's Don Poleon with the Gatorade redeem. God bless you. I had 5 bottles of Gatorade today. So now I'm energizing myself with a Monster energy drink. And there's our fearless stream team leader. I was honored to redeem him a little over a week ago. Always happy to get support from him one way or another. He did Star Wars The Old Republic today. Did a great job as always. Fantastic guy all around. We're trying to get him up to 500 subscribers on YouTube so we can do the extra layers of work on top of that to get him to YouTube partner before YouTube ups the ante. Last time YouTube upped the ante, they had to backtrack of their ante up. So let's hope they change their mind and decide not to up the ante. But it's good to see you, Don. I don't have the game up yet. I'll show you Yeah, what you saw there was like a temporary placeholder until I can do clips on a couple of my scenes like you can on yours. Where is it at? There it is. Oh, I gotta put in the ISO deal. Give me a sec. But yeah, my new scenes, y'all. That's the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. New scenes. But tonight we're playing Jeff Gordon XS Racing. So we're going to try to do the PC version. But for those of you that don't know, you just saw my starting soon scene. I'll give you a quick tour. This is my gate. This is my fireside chat scene. Sometimes I'll have a webcam up via Droid Cam. Sometimes I won't. But this will be my temporary placeholder, this weather scan deal, until I get clips going on there like Don has here. This is my gaming scene. That will be where I will play my games. And we're going to have some fun with that. This will be my VRB. That'll be another place where I'll either have weather scan or some more clips. You'll also get to chat amongst yourselves with the live chat deal. This will be my game ending stream where I'll roll the credits. You know, thank everybody for following, show gratitude and give thanks. That ordeal. So it's going to be kind of an interesting thing there. But the game I'm planning on playing tonight is a game that came out in the 90s, and the reason why I'm playing this game is to celebrate Jeff Gordon's birthday, which was a few days ago, but we celebrate all month long. This is our custom here at TV Land. I love this game, and it's called Jeff Gordon XS Racing. I forgot it was on a different CD file. Forgot it was I used a different hard drive letter for that game. Here we go.
Racing's been in my life since I was a kid. That's what I do. But there's something else that's been close to me. Video games. Now I've had the chance to make my own. I'm Jeff Gordon, and this is XS Racing.
Ready crew, ready drivers for XS Racing.
Intense speed is what this track is all about. Outbreak your opponent on the inside. 270
I entirely forgot to add this thing.
Slingshot your way past the others on the straightaway.
Do you want to fly?
Speed, control, and braking, and make decisions quickly. The better you slide, the better you ride.
Race without limits.
I don't know why it snaps. Why it doesn't snap on here like it does in OBS. Here we go. Boom. This is the PC version of the Game Boy Color version I play from time to time. I usually do rust with practice. I played the tournament. Only let you practice on 4, unfortunately. You could play, well, you can pick your sponsor, whether it's Pepsi, 7-Eleven, Fritos, or ASC Games, or Real Sports, XS Racing, Champion Motors, Speed Demon, and there's Pepsi. You can pick the Rage JXS, Ava 1, Raptor, Spectre. So that's the soda company. That is a gas station which still exists. And that's type of chip, not as popular as it used to be. It's the gaming company that made this game. I don't know what that is, and then that's part of the name of the game. I don't know what that is, or that.
Here we go.
Check this out. I have to de-rust because I haven't played this game in about a year, so I have to.
You were in the bus that lap.
I have to kind of. Cool thing about these cars is that these cars are self-healing. Oh yeah, we're burning rubber. The 7-Eleven gas station stock is gonna go sky high before the night is over.
Get your fastest mile.
And you know, race cars use gas just like regular cars do, so you have to. So you kind of have to know when it's time to gas up. In fact, when I play NASCAR Heat, NASCAR Racing, you're going to see clearly that I am going to stop from time to time so my car can gas up. So I have never been to the races in person. There are 3 racetracks in North Carolina that I'm aware of, and I have never been to any of them. There's the Charlotte Motor Speedway, which is entirely sponsored. Oh, you've been to those? I've been to like an amateur I want to say it was like I guess you can say it was a drag car racing. A little more like, yeah, I do have a vague memory when I was, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years old, of going to some kind of race involving some kind of vehicle. I can't remember if it was drag or karts or what. But that was pretty fun to watch. I was thinking you meant in terms of the big show, involving actual race cars like NASCAR, and from that context, I have not. There's like 3 racetracks in North Carolina. There's the Charlotte Motor Speedway, which is sponsored by Lowe's. So now I think it's called Lowe's Motor Speedway, but it was the Charlotte Motor Speedway when it first got going. There's a racetrack in Rockingham, North Carolina, the heart of Rockingham County. And then there's one in Wilkerson, North Wilkerson, North Carolina. And then I found out, because you know my mom and my brother live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I did some digging and found out there's actually a racetrack in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But I'll show you industrial strength. This time I think I'll play as the Avo.
Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
It's good to see you, Mattitude 1233. What up? Mattitude was streaming earlier today as well. He's been doing the Jackbox games, and he is closing in on 3,600 followers. I think it's time for you to do a partner push, young man. Don, I don't know if you remember Mattitude or not. See, this is why you gotta watch my streams, because I'm probably the only one that streams the games that I stream. Don't forget, Don Pauleon's doing Mario Party Jamboree and Lego Party Friday night. I hope y'all will come. We begin promptly at 8 o'clock. As soon as you can, whenever Don hits the start streaming button, you see he is live, jump in, send your heartfelt greetings, hit exclamation point, join, get in the queue. Just keep in mind, Don's not a drive-through, so whenever you commit to the queue, you be sure to show up when it's your time to shine. Make sure the game is loaded up and working. Make sure your switch is charged. We're gonna need that battery at maximum power when we get ready to rumble. We'll be streaming on the Purple app and the Red app. We're going to try to get them to 500 subs on YouTube. Last I checked, we got 41 to go. We're going to really push to get him there so he can be YouTube partner. You can make some money on YouTube. The way it also works, I know other YouTube channels that are partnered with YouTube. They got the check by the name, and you can gift memberships to people on YouTube. So once you get them to YouTube Partner, in an effort to fund his livelihood, you can gift people memberships to his channel once he gets there. So you can give him that strong community support in that realm. But I rammed right into that wall. That was stupidity winning the day. I tried to run this on my 86-box simulator, but it did not go so well, so I'm doing this. It was very laggy on the emulator, so I'm going with running it on the host machine, even though it is a very tiny window, so I'm literally looking at it on my Steam scene, on my Streamlabs scene. It's a crying shame. I want to showcase games like Death Cars and Motor Racer and stuff like that. I will be streaming Daytona USA Deluxe this month. That's going to be a very interesting adventure. There you go. Now we're going to do the Pepsi 2000. Try to play the Raptor. And yes, these cars can fly. Alright, ads are starting up. Oh, it's a night sky, I see.
Get your Take it easy.
Raccoon, what is up? Good to see you here. Hope you and Jensen are doing well. Fine. Sweet Parole. Never heard of that name. It's good to see you. You lost Hershey can bring the party over here as well. But how you doing? How did your stream go? How much progress did you make and everything like that? It's always good to see y'all here. Thank you for partaking of the raid. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe and staying healthy. DW Dan Wolf. It's good to see you. Raccoon, if you need a raid and run, be sure to do that. Get your medicine, get you some water, get your hydrations, nab you a snack, do whatever you gotta do.
Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you.
Hope everything went well on the stream. I hope you and Jensen are doing well. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Time to get hydrated!
And I'm out of energy drink. I'm gonna have to get another energy drink. Be right back, guys. Thank you so much for the hydrate. My dad and I are trying out a different energy drink
Looking through
called
your
Liquid
trash
Death.
bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
Alright, we're going to try a Spectre for this game, for this race. It's good to see you, Gamer Dev. And again, it's good to see you, Raccoon. And again, I hope you and Jensen are doing well. Raiders, tell us what you love about Raccoon and what keeps you coming, keeps you attending, keeps you spending time with them, etc., etc. Again, Raccoon, if you have to raid and run, be sure to do so. Get your self-care stuff in. Give Jensen my love and well wishes. The Raiders, for the month of August, we're streaming racing games to celebrate Jeff Gordon's birthday. Tonight, we're doing Jeff Gordon Excess Racing. Part of what makes TV Land is streaming special games for special occasions, like a celebrity's birthday, public figure's anniversary, things like that. So there's that. But in general, I stream Mario games, Sonic games, Star Wars games, games you didn't know exist, games you may have forgotten existed. So stick around for the ride. It's going to be a great one. So enjoy yourself. Thanks again for the hydrate, Raccoon. I would drink the last Gatorade that's in my mini fridge, but I'm saving that for breakfast tomorrow. TV has to have its hydrations first thing in the morning,
Here we go.
or there's going to be chaos to pay. And I like this racetrack because it gives the amusement theme park vibe, which makes it pretty fun. Show you the alternative track. We're basically in the fun house here. But you can see, like amusement park rides being very much resembled. You're basically driving through a tent there, like a circus tent. You got parts of the track that look like a roller coaster. There's a Ferris wheel. There's a flying ride. There's flying rides here. All sponsored by a gas station. You stop by to get gas, snacks. Now the 7-Eleven in Kinley, where my dad likes to go to, they have a Raise the Roost mom and pop restaurant attached to it. I've had some of their food and it is actually good. I was very impressed. I saw Gamer Dev redeem Funky Trash. It's good to see you. Glad to have you with us. Make sure you hit that follow button for more endeavors. Followers are free and helps keep people happy. Also, remember I'm on the Twitch payout grind, so whatever you want to do to fund my life and my streams, you can sub, you can send bits, whatever you want to do. I'm in the process of setting up Streamlabs where I'm going to eventually have merchandise for y'all. So stay tuned. You may not want to miss that. It's going to be a thrill to behold for some of you because I know you like to get streamer merch. I want to have that ready for you at some point. It'll be both pertaining to my weather channel and this channel. So you're going to see stuff pertaining to TV Does the Weather, and you're going to see stuff pertaining to this channel. It's good to see you, Gamer Dev. Greetings back to you. Salutations. May the blessings be upon you. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully Oklahoma has not been too terribly hot. I don't think you were under risk for severe weather, but we were in North Carolina. Thankfully, I did hear thunder, but it looked like we dodged a bullet because it didn't turn severe until it moved to the south of us. But the big shopping places like the Smithfield-Selma area fell under a severe thunderstorm warning. And as a consequence, we had my weather radio went off several times. That's what they're there for, to let you know if anything's coming or going. It's just a matter of you making sure you're in the polygon. So That's what some of my merch will consist of. Reminding people that you need to have a weather radio. Wow, it's only been 100 degrees. Wow. I mean, it has been 110 in Oklahoma before, so, you know, 100 is probably a blessing there compared to other summers.
I know you can do it. Go, go, go!
And keep in mind, this is when Jeff Gordon was pretty young. This game came out in the late 90s. So Jeff was pretty young back then. Alright, guys. Difficulty easy.
The Cloverleaf. Intense speed is what this track is all about. It's an oval track with a choice of two paths at turn one. The most important decision is whether you want to take the high-speed Cloverleaf or the slower and shorter turn one. Both routes can be fast if taken correctly. Using the Cloverleaf may be the best way to pass. It shoots you onto the back straightaway flying at speeds of over 350 miles per hour. Whichever path you choose, remember to watch the other drivers.
I think for now I'm going to go with the Spectre. I think that served me the best so far.
There we go. That's your fastest lap.
Yeah, I keep hitting the wall here. Let's see how well we do. You can obviously tell I haven't played this game in a year. Skill's very rusty. probably play the Game Boy Color version tomorrow night. I ran right into the split. Oh, I ran into the split again. That was horrible. I will, Don. Thank you for coming by. I'm looking forward to Mario Party Jamboree Friday night. Don't forget, Don Poleon is doing doubleheader Friday night. Mario Party Jamboree and the fairly recent Lego Party movie. Not Lego Party movie, Lego Party game for the Switch. Make sure you tune in for that. You know the drill. Send your heartfelt greetings. So, hit exclamation point join to get in the queue. Don is going to go from there. Make sure you report in when it's your turn. You know how it rolls around here. And I keep running into walls. Don't forget to drop Don a follow. Whenever you can. Followers are free, help to keep people happy. But if you want to add some layers of support, don't forget you can drop Don a sub or send him some bits. McCours is in the house. What is up? When we're playing Funnel Runners again. $460. Let's stink and go. We got 40 more to go, guys. Let's get them to 500. I tell you what, I'm going to give you guys a goal. Let's send Don to 500 subs by my birthday. My birthday is September 24th, so that will give you a month and some change. Let's see if we can get Don to 500 subs by my 34th birthday. Let's make it happen. We finished third. My dad's asleep, so he can't do a adult beverage with y'all. He is asleep. You know something? On games like this, I'm gonna have to give you the sword. so you can do these shout outs for me. There's McCours. Had the honor of playing with him when he played Funnel Runners. We are going to try to play that again in the future. So please, please, please drop him a follow. You might see me there again in the future. So drop him a follow. Followers are free and help keep people happy. He also plays marbles on stream. So if you want to play a game that is very low demand, he does play marbles on stream. So please drop him a follow. Let's do it. You're more than welcome. But yeah, let's do it. If you do it on Saturday, don't keep me up too late because I got to go to church Sunday. But if it's Sunday night, you know, we can go as long as we want.
Industrial strength. This track looks easy, but don't let it fool you. The circuit is a four-cornered paved surface that speeds through the city. Turns 1 and 3 are the most important part of the track. Bank low and slide to keep your speed up for the straightaways that follow. Don't let the competition get to the inside on the big turns.
Alright, we're going to do the Raptor this one.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll be so happy. Inevitably, I'll probably have to adjust the acceleration, the steering presets. Maybe too loose. We'll see. Looks like the Fritos car is up in front. Lost Hershey.
Time to get high.
Hey,
Did it.
buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. How was the rest of Wuthering Waves? It's always good to see you. Hey, Don's doing Jamboree Friday night, so make sure you have your chargers, your Switch charged, and keep it at max charge. So there's your reminder right there. Charge your Switch. Don't act like you don't know. Look at this Don. He acts like he doesn't know what a charge switch is. Oh my goodness. Now I really wish I vetted a bonk command. I would call on everybody to bonk Lost Hershey right now. Oh my goodness. We need to bonk him until he gets a concussion. We need to bonk him until he gets a concussion. Maybe even blunt force trauma. He don't charge nothing. Ooh, yeah. That's a good point. 11 followers away from an affiliate run. That is awesome. That is awesome. Y'all remember, let's drop Lost Hershey a follow. If you haven't followed Lost Hershey, be sure to do so. And thank you so much for the raid. It's always good to see you. Outside of Don Poleon, let's see. I don't see anybody else that's partook of the raid. But thank you for partaking of the raid, Don. Always good to see you here. Lost Hershey is one of our more recent inductees in terms of La Familia. He joined the Entourage at the beginning of the year. He's been doing such a great job streaming off of his PlayStation so far. He's gone through the Final Fantasy series. He played Wuthering Waves today. It is always great to see him. He just needs to charge his devices. Yeah, there is less than no hope. There's like negative integer amount of hope at this point. Yeah. I know, in a way I'm so grateful you don't play Mario Kart anymore. At this point, Queens Memorial Hospital is pretty much recession-free if we ever go into another recession. Thanks to Lost Hershey bullying you in Mario Party, throwing shells at you in Mario Kart. Yeah, Queens Memorial Hospital is pretty much recession-free at this point. No more recessions. I finished 7th in that race.
Pepsi 2000. This one is deceptively simple. It's a 4-turn, very fast, paved short track. The best places to pass are the long turns. You can outmaneuver high or low through the banking. Turn 4 is especially important. You'll need to get your speed up for the front straightaways. Don't get left out in the cold. Follow a simple race plan, and you'll have a huge team.
I'm gonna have to blow my nose. I think for this race, I'm gonna try the Evo. Alright. Alright guys, let's get this thing going. Yeah, I think Lego Party is on special, which is pretty nice. I don't want to buy too many games. Because I am running low on funds. But maybe a Lego Party could be a potential co-host streaming endeavor if I do decide to get it. But yeah, I really do hope you make the path to affiliate. I would love to see that happen. I think I just wish listed it, so maybe one of you could buy it for me. I don't know. Maybe one of y'all is feeling generous and might get it for me. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe talk my brother into getting me it for my birthday. That could be a that could be a Blue Hat Guy Mark and TV Antenna collab stream right there. I'll give you a little story about Mark and I while the ads are going. See, this is why you need to follow me on Twitch or sub to me on YouTube. Because I'll tell you a whole bunch of boring personal stories. When we were growing up, this will give you an indication of how old we are. But when we were growing up, there was a game that came out for Windows 95 called Lego Chess. So you could play chess with Lego figures. There was a computer game where you could play chess with Lego figures. Which I think is the coolest thing. Granted, Mark always won, except for one game where it was a stalemate. But Mark always won, but still, the animations were incredible. Of course, you had to pick what environment to play in and which Lego figurines to use. But Mark made it hard. Oh, so there is a physical form? Well, maybe I'll get it for my brother for his 31st birthday next month. Think I should get it for Mark? Maybe Mark can play that with Monster Draws and Bulbasaurus and those people. I think he'll love it. That'd be pretty cool. Congrats and kudos. That has to be a very epic accomplishment. But yeah, at that discounted price, I'll at least look into it. Again, I'm low on funds. Especially if it has cross-platforming, that would definitely work. Might also see if I can get it on my Epic Games account as well. I want to build my Epic Games account if I can. It does have cross-platform, great. See, now all your excuses are gone, Lost Hershey. What excuses? Whatever you pull out of your rear end. The only thing Lego Party doesn't do is charge your Switch for you, so that may be conceivably, yes. The same would go for his PlayStation. Won't charge his PlayStation for him either. Yeah, I'm 6 in the standings. This may not be a good year for me.
.7-Eleven Spectacular. This isn't a regular oval. It's got some surprises. You've got to manage your speed around the corners. Get your speed up and slingshot your way past the others on the straightaways. Stay alert on this track. There's a turbo and a jump that feels like it comes out of nowhere.
Alright, I'm gonna play as the Rage. Kind of tighten my steering a smidge. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Lost Hershey to do a better job charging the Switch. And while you're at it, you need to find some people that will sub the TV antenna. Seriously, I'm very close to another payout. So maybe one of you can drop me a sub or something. Or give me some bits. No pressure.
There we go. Take it easy. You're in the call now.
Lost Hershey be bonking. I wonder if B Mills wants to watch me race. I know B Mills loves some good quality racing. I saw him. I will. Yeah, you better go to sleep before Allie yells at you. You need to go to sleep, Don. You need to go to sleep, Don. You need to go to sleep, Don. like saying when pigs fly. Well, there you go.
I know. Way to go.
The Luigi is coming. And there we go, we won. Finally won a race. And we'll give Lost Hershey a hug. I'm feeling it tonight. Wow, that one win moved us up to a tie for third in standings. Wow. Well, victory came at a very hefty cost. Let's go.
The accelerator. Stay focused and don't get distracted. Watch out for the roads that are closed. They'll only lead you to a dead end and the end of your race. Long, narrow tunnels force tight quarters for staying in your line. On one of the tunnels, there's a 90-degree bank at the exit. On another, there's a 180-degree bank. If you're going to attempt to pass at either of these places, stay low.
I think we'll keep at it with the JXS.
There we go.
Wow. I'm dead last so far. I keep hitting the wall. Wow, first place is actually almost a whole lap ahead of me.
You really fucking. I know you do. Car's got plenty of horsepower. Nice.
Yep. Yep, and dropped the 5th in the standings. Yep. Finished 8th.
The Frito Twister. Winter conditions change everything on this snowy, twisting 6-turn track. There are lots of changes in elevations and even a loop to keep you on edge. You'll need to execute controlled slides in the turns to keep up the pace. The better you slide, the better you ride. Make sure you get up enough speed before taking the loop. Also, watch out for the car next to you. Anyone can lose control on the ice.
Alright, we're going to tighten the steering up a little bit. I think I'm going to stick with the Rage for the moment. Might see how maximum tightness behaves after a while. he hit the wall again. My handling must be so horrible. Passed his lap. Hope I get a better placement than 8 today. This time. Oh my goodness. Once again, I'm running into walls. And I end up finishing 7th. Although we did keep it close all around. Look at that. Only about 3 seconds separated first from last. We're at 5th in the standings.
The Gambler. All bets are off on this fast and furious track. This is a 5-turn paved course. Every lap is different from the last. The center of the track will get crazy. Cars can come from 6 different directions. You can drive the competition insane by forcing them into oncoming traffic. Left and right-hand turns come at you all the time. You've got to deal with it and make decisions quickly. Make all the right moves, and you could hit it big.
Let's go for maximum tightness.
Here we go. You really busted that one.
Wow, I never see turns coming. Then again, I don't understand why
That track.
I only get to race these racetracks in the championship. I need to practice. I don't know why I do this. Oh, snap. I did it. We'll have to try out some of these on trial and error. Wow. Oh, wow. And of course, I never see turn. This is why I need to practice on these tracks. Why are these tracks only available to me on the championship? hit a wall for once. I don't know what is it with these splits. I was trying so stinking hard. Stay off the wall. Oh snap, again. And again. And once again, I miss my turn. We cannot keep making mistakes like this.
Nice move.
Ended up finishing 6th. As I keep missing those turns.
Welcome to the Drop Zone. Here's your chance to pull a win out of thin air. This track is a mountain-high challenge for top racers. It's a 4-turn dirt circuit with extreme elevation changes and jumps that create some serious hang time. The jumps are located on the back straightaways. It's critical to hit them straight while steering clear of the mid-air traffic. Use the inside line to your advantage on all of the corners. The key here is learning to steer through the air.
Here we go.
now my chat is gone quiet. Just like that. Can't even maintain my position. No matter what preset I pick, either I understeer or oversteer. Alright, 5th. I swear, we're doing such a horrible job on these races. Yeah, we're down to 6 in the standings.
Neon Canyon Run. Watch out for the washboard jumps on this track. These are short, multiple jumps that will test your control. There's also a big jump that'll throw you into a 270-degree bank turn. 3 90-degree sharp turns will force you to do heavy braking, and the rocky road surface could affect your tire adhesion, so watch your throttle.
See how I keep hitting the wall? Okay, continuing to hit the wall. Alright, 7th. At this point, we'll just celebrate not being last.
Future City. This track features high speeds with a total of 4 jumps. In addition, there are downhill turns with 90-degree banks. It's critical that you handle these turns carefully in order to prepare for the 360-degree loop. The 4 tunnel areas call for tighter maneuvering and cautious driving. Learn how to slide your car through the series of S-turns and you'll come out a winner.
See how low our speed is going when we keep hitting these walls? One point we were only going 70 miles an hour. That's why we're falling so far behind. Because we can't even stay over 100 as we keep hitting the wall. I used to be so good at this game. I don't know what happened.
I know you do. You really busted that lap.
Come on.
Do it. Go for it.
See how I can't stay over 100? I always pick the wrong presets for races like this. Yep. Ended up finishing last. 13 seconds behind 7. Yeah, and I'm last in earnings.
You've got to do better than that to get a piece of me.
Tell you what, while we're here, let's go to Jeff's race school.
If it starts to go around on you, ease out of that throttle, turn back into it, and start to pick up that throttle smoothly again and gain control. When you go to the brakes, the weight's going to transfer forward. That's going to allow you to turn the corner to the maximum potential. If you hit your apex right, the exit should be no problem. You should be able to carry maximum speed off the corner and swing all the way out to the wall and gain a lot of speed down that straightaway. Making contact can gain you a position, but it can also cost you valuable time and may even lose you the race. Overdriving the car can cost you a lot of mistakes. You need to learn how to just be smooth, be patient. Let it come to you. Learn the racetrack, learn the race car, and the speed will come. It's important to find reference points on the track. One for braking, so you can find a point to get the maximum amount of braking out of the car. Another for the turning in of the corner. If you find these 2 reference points and go by them, you can be consistent every lap. If you're going to win the race, you got to learn how to pass. In order to pass, you need to set up your opponent. Take advantage of the draft, take advantage of your cornering, and try to make a slingshot move right by him. To make a slingshot pass, you need to use the draft. You need to get up behind them, carry as much momentum and speed as you can, use it all the way up to their rear bumper, then shoot up beside them and make the pass. It's important to learn how to block. You've got to try to keep that opponent behind you. If you're going to get the victory, you got to make your car as wide as you possibly can by learning how to block. Learn how to pass on the inside. The shortest way around the racetrack usually is the fastest, but also that banking can really be an advantage. So if you're going to pass on the inside and the car's using the banking on the outside, you got to learn how to slide up in front of them and take away their line. When you're passing on the outside, you're taking a longer route around the track. So this means you have to carry more speed and try to take the air off their spoiler. So you go into the corner, get to the outside of them, take that line away from them, carry a lot of speed and momentum off the corners to make the pass. Side-by-side racing. Side-by-side racing can be fun and exciting and put on a heck of a race. But it's important to have respect for your other competitors. When you're running side-by-side, you have to know where they are at all times, trying not to pinch them into the walls. If your car gets damaged, you're going to have to adjust and wait for your car to heal. One of the great things about the cars of today is that they're self-healing. Isn't that cool? An awesome new feature of today's cars is actually being able to control the cars in flight. Air brakes and wings allow you to maneuver the car in flight, but you've got to get the car straight before you land.
All right.
The Cloverleaf. Intense speed is what this track is all about. It's an oval track with a choice of 2 paths at turn 1. The most important decision is whether you want to take the high-speed Cloverleaf or the slower and shorter turn 1. Both routes can be fast if taken correctly. Using the Cloverleaf may be the best way to pass. It shoots you onto the back straightaway flying at speeds of over 350 miles per hour. Whichever path you choose, remember to watch the other drivers.
I'll put it in the middle.
Here we go.
guarantee with a calm assurance I've got the most erroneous driving this game has ever had to offer. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish it if it's gonna be this way. No. Just no. It's obvious, no questions asked. We need practice.
Here we go.
See why we need practice, y'all?
Easy. Get your fastest lap.
See how I keep hitting walls? And see what happens when I oversteer? Apparently nothing I do is enough to satisfy the game.
I know you can do it. Go, go, go!
The Cloverleaf. Intense speed is what this track is all about. It's an oval track with a choice of two paths at turn one. The most important decision is whether you want to take the high-speed Cloverleaf or the slower and shorter turn one. Both routes can be fast if taken correctly. Using the
that.
Cloverleaf may be
Look
the
at that.
best way to pass. It shoots you onto the back straightaway flying at speeds of over 350 miles per hour. Whichever path you choose, remember to watch the other drivers.
Wow, just knocked me flat out of commission. Oh! keep hitting that split, and that's what keeps knocking me around. Ooh! I was whacked.
Take it easy.
You see how hard I was whacked? I didn't know very easy was an option. I thought easy was the easiest. I wish it would stop flirting with the walls like that. Oh! Another one. How many laps is this? Does it give me any indication?
The Cloverleaf. Intense speed is what this track is all about. It's an oval track with a choice of two paths at turn one. The most important decision is whether you want to take the high-speed Cloverleaf or the slower and shorter turn one. Both routes can be fast if taken correctly. Using the Cloverleaf may be the best way to pass. It shoots you onto the back straightaway flying at speeds of over 350 miles per hour. Whichever path you choose, remember to watch the other drivers.
Yep.
The Clover Leaf. Intense speed is what this track is all about. It's an oval track with a choice of 2 paths at turn 1. The most important decision is whether you want to take the high-speed Clover
Here we go.
There we go. It's about stinking time. Somebody did a lap in under 12 seconds. How'd that happen?
Industrial strength. This track looks easy, but don't let it fool you. The circuit is a four-cornered paved surface that speeds through the city. Turns 1 and 3 are the most important part of the track. Bank low and slide to keep your speed up for the straightaways that follow. Don't let the competition get to the inside on the big turns.
Wow. Just knocked me around. AI cars look like they're drifting. Is that what I need to do? See how it looks like they're drifting? Wow, on the very last lap, I get knocked around. I ain't even gonna finish this.
There we go.
I can't finish at least top 3 consistently, and something is wrong.
You really busted that lap.
Because we can't consistently stay ahead of the pack. Something wrong.
Record lap.
But yeah, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we'll do the Game Boy Color version. And I tell you what, Thursday night, let's do a different racing game. Thursday and probably even Friday night. Then next week we can do a couple of NASCAR racing games. And we can go.
Get your fastest lap.
Blue skies. I am going to premiere some new racing games this month. I'm going to showcase XS Racing. I'm going to showcase definitely do Midtown Madness, definitely doing Daytona USA Deluxe. I might premiere Make Way. Also going to do some Road Rash, different versions of Road Rash. Do NASCAR Racing 1, 2, 99, and 3. Then I'm going to do NASCAR Heat. But we're going to play all kinds of different racing games this month. And then next month, I'm going to play some of my favorite games for my birthday month. One week will be Golf Week. We'll be playing exclusively Jack Nicklaus 6 Golden Bear Challenge. Another week, we're going to be playing Macintosh games. The next week will be Backyard Sports Week. Following week will be Tetris Week. It'll be so much fun. The Mario Monday, we're going to do Mario Teaches Typing 2 like we've done 2024. In terms of Mario Monday this month, we're not going to be doing some of the Mario Kart games I promised you on account of the move here to Clayton and missed other things. So what I am brainstorming is for us to probably exclusively do Double Dash this month. I might do some time attacks and such. October, I might not do Mario Monday at all. And just do entirely spooky games. I'm trying to find some different spooky games for us to have fun with. And that was horrible. We played some of the same ones last year and the year before. Well, last year especially. We did Space Jam, E.T., You Don't Know Jack, and Buafa Spooky Castle.
I know you can do it.
So what I might do is I might have us finish Battle for Bikini Bottom, the Game Boy Advance version, and the GameCube version. Our fastest lap was lap 8. Let's go. I mean, inevitably, I'll probably still end up doing some of the same games I did last couple of years, but I do want to finish Battle for Bikini Bottom because I've got another set left to go. Both the PC version and not the PC version, the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance version. I could do Cosmic Shake. There are some Sonic games I could do. We'll see. Oh yeah, I might do Back to the Future. Some of the Back to the Future games. I'll do Clue, because I like doing Clue for Spooky Month. But yeah, I'll still be thinking about it. Also, I know I promised y'all a Jackbox party night. I might have that for either around my birthday or probably my affiliate anniversary in November. I'm still kind of deciding on that. Kind of depends on my schedule. But in spite of the fact that I have had 2 energy drinks, I'm pooped. At least I was able to do a 3-hour stream. But I do not have anything else left in me. So we'll see if the Game Boy Color version fares better. Can't believe I was so horrible at this. I thought I was good at this game, but evidently I'm not. But again, thank you to Raccoon and Lost Hershey for the love raids tonight. I most definitely appreciate it. We're going to raid into Fractal 161. At least I think we will. We'll try it. Let's see how this goes. But Fractal is one of the Tetris players I keep up with. He's really good at what he does. He's hosted his own Tetris tournaments. The whole Boston Tea Parody thing. He's won CTWC in 2023. He has brought NES Tetris to its knees. Late December 2023, early January 2024. He also has achieved perfect transition and other accomplishments like that. So, he's got a lot of notches on his belt, but you'll absolutely love him. He's also kind of a programming shark. He's also been able to do some really cool things with NES Tetris, so you'll absolutely love him. Make sure you give him some love, and I'll see you tomorrow night. So take care, and good night.